Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Tarot Tea with Jay, and if you're new to my channel, don't forget to click the subscribe button so that your energy can sink in to the readings that I do on my channel. I'm going to light my candles. I'm going to light my incense. Okay. I'm going to say a prayer before we get started. Our Father in heaven, hallowed be your name. Your kingdom come, your will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread and forgive us our debts, as we forgive our debtors, and do not lead us into temptation, but deliver us from the evil one. For yours is the kingdom and the power and the glory forever and ever. Amen. Alrighty, so let's get started, Divine Feminines, or Divine Masculine, whoever is currently, watching this video. Sorry that I have not been doing readings the way I said that with the schedule. I have a lot going on right now. I'm currently doing private readings. I was on pause for a bit, doing that now, so everything is starting to shape its way back to normal. My energy was kind of messed up. So I'm going to shuffle, and then I'm going to sage so that also, so that no, vibrational energies interfere with this reading that I'm doing today. I know I did recently receive some new subscribers, so thank you for subscribing if you are new. Don't forget to click the description below. There you will find my link to my website. And I do upload weekly on there, so when you don't find me here, I will be on my website, which is found in my description. Prices on private readings are also found on my website. And songs from your Divine Masculine can also be found in the description below. So I'm going to sage. Please clear any negative energies that are around us right now that would interfere with this reading. Please clear the collective's energy as well. Just gonna put that out. The smell of sage almost smells like food, like some type of food. I don't know, kind of weird. Anyways, let's get started. So we have the Two of Cups at the bottom of the deck coming together. Okay. Alright, Spirit, what is the overall energy? What is going on for Divine Masculine when it comes to the Twin Flame connection at this time? What is going on with the overall energy of Divine Masculine? Okay, we have Shine. Okay, what else is here for the overall energy of Divine Masculine today, this week, the past couple days? We have the base chakra. Okay, what else is here for the overall energy of Divine Masculine, Spirit? Okay, we have Observe. Alrighty, what else, Spirit? Okay, we have the heart chakra. What else is here, Spirit? What else is here for the overall energy of Divine Masculine? Okay, what else is here for the overall energy of divine? We have awaiting results. It did come out in the reverse, but we don't take these cards in reverse. Sorry, let me just set this up neatly. Okay, one more card for the overall energy of divine masculine. Thank you. And we have confront. Bottom of the deck, we have love. So let's start clarifying. King of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Some of these cards are in reverse. Which is not a good thing. Let me just see if all of them are good. All of my readings, the energy is fluid, so the roles can be reversed and there's no gender in tarot. It's also why I like to have all my cards the right way so that everything can be confirmed. Not with just my intuition, but with your eyesight and what you see in the reading. So if a card comes out in the reverse, I'm going to take it in the reverse and not take it in the upright. Although the messages do come out either way, reverse or not. Okay, I'm going to shuffle 2 more times. Alrighty, Divine Feminines. Alrighty. Also, a good support mechanism for us is when you guys don't see me upload a video, it would be kind of nice for maybe you guys to find my email in my description and maybe email me, because it helps when people I talk to people. I'm not very social, but I am talking to one of my subscribers. Her name is Callie. And she has talked to me about my twin flame journey as well. So that helps when we can all, conversate and have like opening sessions. I think I might go live. Let me know if I should go live. If that's something that you guys would want to see. If you have your own like little readings done on a live. Let me know. Alright, Spirit. What is the overall energy? What do we got going on here for Divine Masculine when it comes to shine? What is here for shine? Okay, we got the Ace of Swords, and that always means like success of some sort. Okay, I'm gonna put this behind there. Alright. What else is here for shine, Spirit? Those are a lot of cards. We got the Queen of Swords, the Eight of Swords, and the King of Swords. So it's like getting out of your heads, allowing those feelings to embrace. We have the Five of Pentacles and the Death card. Five of Pentacles is holding on to something, even like despite what anyone else says, or like despite what's going on in your head. What else is here for shine? Can we get one card, please, Divine Masculine? What else is here for shine? Okay, we got the Hierophant. Alrighty, what's here for base chakra? What we got here for base chakra? We have the Magician. Okay, what else is going on here? Okay, we have the Knight of Pentacles. Observe, we have the Hanged Man. But I don't know if it came out in the reverse or not. I guess I'm going to take it in the reverse because it came out kind of sideways. Why else is Observe here? We got the Ten of Cups and the Hermit card. The Six of Wands. Why is the Heart Chakra here? Okay, we got the Five of Wands. The Knight of Cups. the Chariot card. What else is here for awaiting results, Spirit? You get the Four of Wands and the Four of Pentacles. What else is here for awaiting results, Spirit? The Two of Wands, taking a different approach on the situation. Oh, sorry. Why is confront here? Spirit, what's here for confront? Page of Swords, cut the bullshit. Page of Wands. Ten of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Shine, we have the Ace of Swords. So it seems like Divine Masculine could be in the energy of, being able to balance out both energies of, himself and, like, reality. Seems like he's in the state of, learning how to be the Hierophant. And look at the things that he's caused around him, like, the energy he puts into situations. He's looking on what he puts into things and how, what he contributes to situations with the Moon card here. Things coming into the dark coming into the light. That's how I look at this. And it's like, the right way to do things, he's learning how to do things the right way, but also reflecting on the way he did things in the past. And he's kind of balancing those things out and learning how to allow the good parts of him to flourish. The Nine of Cups. He's allowing those things to come together. In, like, future experiences, like the Ten of Cups. Exactly. There's, like, missing pieces of things that the past. It's like he's trying to leave that behind so that he can become this person that he knows that he needs to be. And it's like he's trying to shred anything that would trigger him being toxic again. But at the same time, it's like he's avoiding Six of Pentacles in reverse. He's avoiding actually looking at the past and reflecting it and using it in his like day-to-day life, like his actual, like, who he actually feels for. Like, in order for this to work out, in order for him to embrace what he's trying to teach himself, he needs to go back and acknowledge the behaviors that he put out there already. What else is here? We have the Ace of Cups. Exactly. If the Emperor at the bottom of the deck, if he's ready to be the Emperor and he already had some type of love with someone else, with you, Divine Feminine, then that's who he should be redirecting his Emperor energy to. He should be, giving that to you. Let's see what else is here. Why is Shine here? Spirit, we have the Queen of Wands in reverse. Okay, why is the Queen of Wands in reverse? The Seven of Wands. Why is the Queen of Wands here in reverse? The Knight of Swords in reverse or in the upright? In the reverse. Okay. The Eight of Wands. Okay, so there's a sense of Divine Masculine kind of knowing that he needs to put this energy of the Emperor energy in this connection, your connection. There's like a hesitation to do it because it seems like he's found his abundance for when it comes to, you know, being the emperor. Seems like he's kind of gathered all those qualities of what he needs to do to be a good boyfriend. But it seems like, yeah, or a good spouse. But it seems like he's holding on to that. Yeah, he's holding on to this abundance that he's gotten. Why is the Ace of Pentacles here? The Ten of Wands and the Devil card. So with the Devil card, you know, I'm getting a lot of. Why is the Devil card here? Jesus. We have the Justice card. So it seems like there's an energy of this. He feels like this connection has suffered a lot. Maybe has suffered a lot. So it seems like he's in the energy of like kind of like, I'll just do better next time. Like, I'll just do better next time in my next relationship. The Hermit. What else is going on here? The Ten of Swords in reverse. Yeah, so there's an energy of him not like of him wanting to, you know, come out to you and express that, but it seems like he wants to also, you know, prove something to you or himself. But doing it with other people. The Wheel of Fortune. This is cycles ending. Third party, exactly. It seems like he's trying to prove something in a different connection. Some of you could have that going on right now. Like, he may be trying to prove something to you or to people or the people around him. Yeah, that he can love. And this has, you know, came out in a third party situation or whatever resonates for you. But I'm getting kind of like he could be testing out the waters because it's like there's a sense of kind of feeling, you know, a little bit of humility here to when it comes to being a man to you, Divine Feminine. It's like they feel kind of they feel like you're like you deserve better, but them seeing that you deserve better only makes them, I don't know, like them knowing you deserve better makes them not want to be with you. Why is the Shine card here? What else is here for Shine? But it feels like there's the Two of Cups, the Empress and the Tower card. So it seems like they're coming into realization that they could honestly just offer this to you because, like, with the Shine card here, it seems like these feelings that he has for you needs to be, they're like, they're almost getting ready to spiral out of control. The King of Cups, exactly. The emotions and feelings he has for you, they're almost getting to the, ooh, and the Queen of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Oh, and the Ace of Pentacles is popping out right here. Exactly. So it's almost getting to the point where this connection is getting to, like, the feelings and emotions, they're kind of spiraling. So if he is in a third party situation, whatever's going on in their connection, it's kind of like he's reminiscing what you guys had, and it's kind of making him realize how easy this could have gone if he would have put the same energy he's putting into the third party situation into your connection, which is allowing his feelings to kind of spiral because he's getting more motivation to make it work with you because he's realized that he can be the emperor, that he can love someone, that he can love you. That's what he's realizing, how he feels with the Shine card. Why is the Empress here? The Four of Wands, exactly. This is the people, place, or thing, or dream, or whatever that stands out above all. So even though he might be in a third party situation, it's not like these feelings for you aren't, like, they don't matter. Like, look, they're spiraling. Like, this is something that's, like, needing to be embraced. Like, it's like, I'm out of control. I don't know if you guys can see that well, but, like, this person is, like, they're, like, it's like when you're, like, say you're playing a video game and you, get, like, a treasure chest or something, and you catch a treasure chest, and it makes you level up, and, like, but then you get bigger or something. That's what this is. It's like these feelings are, like, getting bigger, and, like, they're getting so big that it's like he's at the point where he needs to embrace it. The Emperor at the bottom of the deck, and the Death card with the Eight of Pentacles, finishing what he started. So it's like he knows that he can. Oh, and the Empress is here. I just forgot that. So him feeling like these feelings that he may be putting into a different connection is honestly how he feels about you, and he is trying to kind of, you know, all those emotions and things they're starting to fall, like, when it comes to this connection. It's like he doesn't really want to be with anyone but you, but when he's with other people, like when he's in third party situations, it's like it proves something to him. It makes him feel good to put out the energy that he thought that he didn't have with you, even though he had it all along, because he's putting it into another connection. Why is the Two of Cups here? The Six of Swords. Okay, why is the Six of Swords here? Okay, so exactly, the Sun card. This is spirit. I look at this as spirit. So this is like, he's kind of coming into a realization that this connection is better for him than whatever he's in. The Devil card, exactly. The Devil card. So it's like he knows that he needs to walk away from this energy because you're better for him. What's the Tower card here for? Let's clarify the Tower card. The Seven of Wands. Being prepared for the worst. This is like knowing you can handle something. The Hermit card. What else is here for the Tower card? The Temperance card. Like, taking it, like, looking at the situation, like, for what it really is. That's what I see the Temperance card. And what it really is that he's the Devil. The Empress. So the Devil's still at the bottom of the deck. Give me some more cards so I can clarify this stuff. The Queen of Wands. Okay. The Four of Cups. Okay. So there's kind of the energy of feeling like, ooh, the Emperor is back out. Exactly. The Fool card. So it's like he's feeling like, there's a sense of, like, hesitation to just leave wherever he's in. Like, there's, like, a click of hesitation. Like, one thing could happen, one thing could trigger this, and he would be, like, in your DMs in the next minute. But it seems like his eyes are open about who you are. Because there's, like, some situation that he's in that's like allowing him to see what kind of man he truly is and who he really is, which is the Emperor. And it's allowing him to see what you saw in him all along. And that's not making him, like, there's, like, an energy here of, like, wanting to continue whatever he's in, because it's making him more stronger. But it's not even the person, it's him. He's making himself more stronger. Whoever he's with only doesn't really help him with anything. They're kind of just there. So he sees how like abundant and like, easy to work with he is when it comes to connections. And it's with so your energy is just like popping up in his head every minute. Whenever he feels like he's doing something good for whatever situation he's in, he always thinks about you because it seems like he knows that he could be putting this energy into your connection with the new beginnings card here, with the full card exactly. Like and then the 10 of wands dropping the burdens. So it seems like he knows that he brings these things in with you because you can handle them. You handle him. You understand him. So it's easy. So it's not easy for this connection to work out because he's so constantly in his feelings all the time. The Queen of Cups. The King of Cups. That is so. This is literally what I'm trying to say. It's like he's seeing that if he would have just like really saw who he was all along in the first place, none of this would have happened. And it's because you trigger. The Queen of Cups is here. You trigger these feelings that he's never dealt with before because you're his empress. You trigger these things. And it's why he likes to be in other situations because he feels more in control. And the reason why he is not in like less in control when he's with you is because you trigger these burdens. But it seems like he knows that all he needs to do is drop the burdens because you're gonna work with. He needs to drop the burdens and choose you because you're the only one that's gonna work with him through these things. With the Ace of Wands, Spirit, the like advice, all the things, everything that Spirit has taught you. This is exactly so. Divine Feminine knows everything that his Spirit has taught her about her masculine, and she's taken those things in. So he knows that that's why it's different. Like he's often questioning himself why he couldn't just do what he's doing with the person that he's with right now or whatever situation he's in with his feminine. And it seems like he's realizing that she triggers a lot of stuff for him. It's not because you're toxic, Divine Feminine. It's because you are like, sorry guys, one sec. Sorry guys, one sec. Okay. Let me just take a sip of water. Okay. Let's keep going. That's crazy. That energy is so fluid. 1 second, guys. Okay. So the next energy we have here is the base chakra, and we have the Magician card and the Page of Pentacles. So let's see where the Knight of Pentacles is here. Let's see where the Knight of Pentacles is here. Why is the Knight of Pentacles here for the base chakra spirit? We have the Seven of Cups. So with this energy here, it kind of seems like Divine Masculine is kind of trying to learn how to offer his stability to one person. Why is the Seven of Cups here? The Sun card. Okay. What else is here? The Empress. Page of Cups. Exactly. Learning how to offer this love to one person, the Queen of Cups. Learning how to offer his cup. So this, I feel like, let me see what's going on here. Why is the Magician here? The Temperance. So, okay, I'm trying to... There's like... I'm trying to see if this Divine Masculine is in a third party situation. Because it would make more sense for what he's trying to learn right now. Four of Wands. In a third party situation or not. In a third party situation or not, I feel like whatever situation he's in right now, it's kind of showing him how to offer one, like, stability to one person. Like, he may be in a third party situation right now, maybe in a different connection. I'm only throwing that out there because it's kind of my situation right now. My Divine Masculine is in a third party situation. And it kind of just seems like there's this energy of, like, doing everything that you told him to do in your connection in the connection that he's in right now. But he's reflecting on it, saying, why couldn't he just do this with you? Because exactly, Four of Wands at the bottom of the deck is a people, place, or thing that stands out above all else. So he obviously loves you, and he wants to do this all with you, which is, he's really reflecting on it, and it's making him see how much he really actually wants to be with you. Let me pick up these cards. What's here for the base chakra? The Ten of Wands. Exactly. Dropping the burdens. All he needs to do is drop the burdens and come in with this stability, this, firm foundation within himself, which he is obviously offering the other person. that he's with, or whatever situation he's in. The Seven of Cups, these other options. He's obviously offering these other options stability. The Queen of Swords in the Death card, when he should be offering you this stability because you're his Queen of Swords. You're his other. If you two were halves, you'd be his other half. You would be his other half. And it seems like he's starting to realize that he should have offered this stability to you, the Queen of Swords, not these other options. He needs to drop these burdens with you. What else is here? We have the Nine of Wands, and come in spiritually stable because Spirit has taught him a lot. Spirit has taught him a lot. Here the last card here, we have the Page of Wands. And on this deck, this person is sticking a wand in the ground. One wand in the ground. That's everything else that's built for them. And then all he has to do is put his stability in. And then it's all good. But let's keep going. What else is here? The Eight of Pentacles, finishing what he started with you. Because you deserve this, Divine Feminine. You deserve this, the King of Wands. Offering this to you because you deserve it. It should be reversed now because this girl or whatever situation he's in just came out of nowhere. The Hierophant, doing it the right way, doing it tradition, working for love, working for true love. So when you work for love, when you work on this, Eight of Swords, finish what you started. When you start something and you continue to work on it, like you were doing, Divine Feminine, with the Queen of Swords here, you didn't have any bullshit. You were, working for this constantly. And then this other person comes in out of nowhere and tries to be the Empress without actually, doing the work and like working for your trust. The Sun card in the reverse. Not like people just think. I feel like people constantly think that you kind of skipped the work. You didn't do the work. So it seems like he needs to learn how to kind of go what he like. Divine Masculine, he's the Hierophant, he's the Emperor. He likes when a girl works for him and wants to, and he likes true love and the doing things the right way. That's what he's into. That's who he is. He's the King of Wands. Whoever it was just there. He's the king of Pentacles. He's the Emperor. That's the way he does things, the base foundation. So when he's letting go of those things to kind of give other people what they want, it's kind of going behind what he wants. And when he wants, what he wants is someone that he can truly trust, someone that will ride for him, and he knows that. He knows that that's your energy, Divine Feminine. Why is the base chakra here? Look at this, the Emperor and the Queen of Wands. I'm a Leo. This is Leo energy. This is so funny. This is hilarious. Divine Masculine is knowing that he should be the Emperor to you. Not go and offer this to someone else. He should bring this base chakra, this firm foundation, to you. My head is so itchy, guys. He knows that he has you. Anyways, moving on. Let's see what else we got here. So, I feel like if your Divine Masculine is in a third-party situation, he may be coming across to this person as being stable and being firm. And you know what? Divine Masculine, he truly is all of these things. But it seems like he's coming across this to the person that they're with. And they are. So why don't they just offer it to you? What else is here? The Five of Cups. It seems like they're kind of just mourning on what happened, whatever went wrong in the connection, to actually focus on what's like how to make it right. What else is going on here? The yeah, they're trying to shred feelings from whatever happened between the two of you in the past. Like, they're so distracted by how everything ended that they can't even find a way to come back. And, like, they're so distracted right now. They can't find a way to come back and fix the situation, fix the connection. The Death card's here, though. Ooh, and the Empress. But, like, I feel like they're kind of realizing that if they can't even do this with you and they truly do love you, then they won't be able to do it with someone else. Like, if they already have stuff going on between you two, why are they trying to get involved with something else? We have Observe, and we have the Hangman in reverse, and then the Six of Wands. Why is the Hangman in the reverse card here? Why is the Hangman in the reverse card here? The Three of Wands. Waiting for ships to come in. What is he waiting for? The Page of Pentacles. Why is the Page of Pentacles here? The King of Pentacles. Okay. The Ten of Swords. So it seems like the Divine Masculine is kind of waiting, or not maybe waiting, but kind of looking at himself for who he wants to be, and who he is, or who he can be, or what you saw him as. What I'm getting here is like like there's a person there, but there's all these other people here. So I feel like these are other people's like perceptions on divine masculine, and then there's your perception and how you see him. What else is going on here? The Three of Swords in reverse. Okay, so there's like a need of there's like some not letting go. Not letting go. Oh, okay. So even though you haven't really, okay, I feel like the dark coming into the light. So I feel like even though Divine Master is kind of realizing that even though, he hasn't he's made you feel stuck about waiting for, him, like the King of Pentacles, him to be stable. While you were waiting for him to be stable, like, you never moved on. Like, you never let go. You never, like, you always worked with him. Let me see what else is going on here. The Temperance card. Why is the Six of Wands here, Spirit? The Seven of Pentacles. Why is the Seven of Pentacles here? The Queen of Wands. It's like being able to accept what you already have while waiting for things to come in. Yeah, it's like accepting what you already have and working with what you already have while striving for, better. That's the kind of energy I'm getting here. So when we have Observe in the Six of Wands, this is victory after a battle. So it seems like he's kind of looking at what the whole, separation part of the journey was meant for. It was meant to, I know a lot of people they don't believe in the whole teaching and learning and having to cut ties and, learn your lessons from past life. I believe in all of that stuff because I don't think we just come here without bullshit. Like, if we're souls, we definitely have other stuff that we did in our past lives. So there's definitely other things that we have to solve in our past lives, and I definitely think that we bring them into our lives over and over again if we really are souls that come here and get reborn. Therefore, I feel like he's kind of realizing that there are a lot of things that he needed to learn about relationships and love and what kind of you were trying to show him because you genuinely, truly love him. Like with the Queen of Wands here. And it's like he's observing himself and why he couldn't accept that. Why he couldn't accept your love. What else is here? For Divine Masculine. Exactly. Allow this love and all these things that you've been trying to show him and Spirit's been trying to show him throughout this whole entire journey to just be. Like, it's like he's kind of questioning himself, like, here I am, yeah, the Temperance card, looking at the situation from a bigger, like, a different perspective, like, the reality of the situation. Like, it doesn't make sense to him. The Knight of Pentacles, exactly, he was really slow with offering you anything, but you still stood there. And all these other people, this is what I'm getting, all these other people are constantly worried if he's even going to offer anything at all, but you weren't even worried about him offering anything. Kind of just seems like you got fed up when he didn't offer anything. When it came down to it, he didn't end up offering anything, even though you didn't care. The Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Like, you weren't on him about it, but at the same time, like, he kept telling you he was going to do these things, and he didn't ever do them. Exactly, like, he's realizing he has the knowledge and the tools to make this relationship work with you, but he's questioning himself on why he's refused to allow those lessons and the knowledge that Spirit has provided him with to flourish and just be and just allow them to work. Like I was saying earlier, it's like you trigger something within him that he hasn't dealt with, but he needs to. And that's why you two are twin flames, and that's why the separation happens and all of that. Like, that's why it continuously happens, because you trigger something in each other that makes you upgrade yourself, be a better person than you were before you even came across your twin flame. Allow you to learn things about yourself that you didn't even know existed. Allow you to, be able to balance out your masculine and feminine energies, because they came into your life at the time that Spirit, thought that it was good for you to learn how to balance out your feminine and masculine energies. And little did they know, you came here to trigger them so that they could fix things within themselves that they were trying so hard to fix, that, like, they were trying to avoid fixing, but really wanted to fix because it wasn't doing them any good with holding on to those things. Why is observe here? The Two of Pentacles, exactly, balancing out the energies, which is reality and the spiritual world, like things that you can't see. The Four of Swords in reverse. Exactly, he's observing. This is the Four of Swords in reverse is being blind to reality, and this is balancing out reality and the spiritual world. So it seems like he's looking at himself in a level of, but I'm doing it here, so why can't I do it? So why can't I do it here? What else is going on here, Spirit? It's a lot of cards here. Why is it the Temperance card? Exactly, he's looking at it. He's looking at the heart of the matter. Why is the Two of Pentacles here? The Page of Cups. Why is the Page of Cups here? Damn. The Five of Cups, the Two of Cups, and the Hangman in reverse. So like I was saying, observing, like I was saying earlier, he's like too busy focusing on how everything ended to figure out how to make it better. He's too focused on, whatever's going on in his mind about this connection to actually focus on reality of building it back up. Like I was saying, this is not being able to focus on reality, but knowing that you need to start focusing on reality. This is balancing out reality and how you feel in, like, your unconsciousness. Observe, looking at that. It's like he's learning how to see that he's distracted from this connection. Look at the Two of Cups back here, just sitting there, and the Two of Cups is right here. It's like the more he constantly pushes off and pretends that he doesn't actually want to work on it, the more he's gonna, learn how to continue to do that. Like you're supposed to trigger all these things. The Ten of Wands is out, dropping the burdens. He needs to learn how to drop the burdens. That's what he's observing. He's learning that he needs to. Why bring burdens into something that's made for you? But it's also made to break you so that it can make you. It's not meant to break you in a bad way. Let me see what else is here. The Tower card. What is the main thing that he's realizing right now, Spirit? The Two of Cups. Exactly. That he wants to work on this connection. That he wants to be in this connection. That he wants to work on this connection. The Three of Swords here. Because he's actually really hurt by it. Judgment card. And he really needs to realize that. He's realizing that now. He's looking at himself like, I want to be with my divine feminine. Like, the way she makes me feel, like, the way everyone else's opinions, and out of all opinions, hers is the only one that matters. And why is her opinion on me so good, even after all I've put her through? Why am I constantly thinking about my divine feminine when I have all these other options? What else is here? That card wanted to come out. Seven of Pentacles. Exactly, like I was saying. Being okay with what you have and allowing, like, other things to flow in. Seven of Wands. Being able to prosper. Allow your knowledge from Spirit to just be. Just be who you are on a day-to-day basis. It's like that's who he wants to be. He just wants to be genuine on a day-to-day basis. He doesn't want to argue or fight with himself about the way he feels constantly. And that's why you trigger these things, Divine Feminine. You trigger these feelings that he's always kept inside, and it's why he's always been running from you. You trigger these things. Like, that's one of the reasons why Divine Masculine runs. Also reasons why you're also so drawn to him, because you're his Empress. You're the only one that really, knows his shadow side. Like, obviously you've had to learn it, but it's not like you learned it by choice. It kind of just all came to you one day, and you were kind of just like, I understand this man, and I'm not sure if he knows how much I really do understand him. But at the same time, he does. He does know how much you understand him, and that's why he's so drawn to you. He doesn't understand why you understand him so much, and why you trigger these things from, like, in him. Why is the Five of Wands here? That's conflict. Defeating conflict, getting rid of conflict, or avoiding conflict. Why is the Five of Wands here? The Ten of Cups. So this is the battle. Like, the Six of Wands is victory after battle, and the Five of Wands, that's the battle. So it seems like he knows that this relationship is challenging for him. The Ten of Swords, because he's not together. He's not put together. He's really hurt. Like, and it's not even in a way where it's like he's like emotional about it. It's like it's just on his soul. It's like left a mark. These things have left, like, whatever he's dealing with has left a mark on him. Look at the cards that fell out. The Queen of Pentacles, the King of Cups, and the Tower. And it's like he's seeing how you turn pain into power. How you turn pain into power. How you turn pain into power. You always turn pain into power. And he just, gets in his emotions about it and pretends like he doesn't exist. Like the feelings that he feels don't exist, or nobody acknowledges that they exist. Why is the King of Cups here? Why is the King of Cups here, Spirit? The Four of Cups in reverse. Good luck getting out of this one. So it's like he's not able to... The Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Okay. So it seems like he's never been able to, like... Oh, it's not in reverse. It's in the upright. My cards were just flipped the other way. Maybe I was meant to see it in the reverse. Yeah, I was definitely meant to see it in the reverse. It seems like he really wants, to be free of the burdens and the pain and things. But it's challenging for him. He doesn't know how to work with it. He doesn't know how to deal with it. Like, he feels stuck when it comes to his emotions. But you know how to deal with it, Divine Feminine. Look, the Wheel of Fortune. I mean, not the Wheel of Fortune. This is the Wheel of Fortune. The Empress. The Knight of Swords. And the Queen of Wands. So it's like he can literally tell you something that's bothering him. And it probably won't even make sense to him, but it'll make sense to you. And you have, like, the best advice for him ever. It's like he's realizing that you handle his emotions better than he does. What else is here? The Strength card and the Ace of Wands. This is Spirit. This is the knowledge that Spirit has taught you. This is the Strength card. Why is the Ace of Wands here? Ten of Wands. Exactly. Turning pain into power. The Strength card. This is fire energy. My energy. Leo, let's go. What's at the bottom of the deck? The Ace of Swords. That is so funny. Ace of Swords, Ace of Wands. My Divine Masculine is Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. He's an air sign. He's a Libra. This is air energy. This is fire energy. Turning pain into power. Ten of Wands is dropping the burdens, right? Ten of Wands. Look what's also in the deck. In the Ten of Swords. This is both burdensome energies. And right here is both power. Turning pain into power. And he's like, it's like he's seeing that's what you do. And it's like you trigger that. And not like trigger it where like you cause it to happen. It's just that he knows that he needs to work on it. It's like he keeps avoiding it. And the more he avoids it, the more deeper this gets. Why is the heart chakra here? The Knight of Wands and the King of Cups. The Knight of Wands and the Knight of Wands. The Nine of Cups and the Knight of Wands. Why is the Knight of Wands here? The Eight of Cups in reverse. Why is the Eight of Cups here, Spirit? The Queen of Cups. That's what I was thinking. So it seems like when it comes to his emotions, he knows that you understand him so much that it comes to a point where helping him means him helping himself. So if he tries to take your advice, it's not even that you're helping him. Like, you are helping him because you're giving him that advice, or you're helping him with his emotions, but it's also him helping himself. You just what is the word? You just, like, trigger it. Like I said, you trigger it. Like, that's what I'm saying. You trigger this, Divine Feminine. The Knight of Swords. The King of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Oh my god, what am I saying? You make him want to be the man that he knows he can be and needs to be, but he's so insecure that he doesn't feel like he is able to do that. So when he gets these low vibrational women in his life, they make him feel like he is literally like a fucking star. Although he is, but they make him feel like that. So it completely cancels out what he feels for himself. But with you don't just, like, dick ride him. Like, what I mean by that is, like, you don't just be like, oh my god, like, you're so, like, you have such nice shoes. Like, you don't just cancel out how he feels about himself. And you cancel out what everyone else feels about him. What everyone else thinks. Hey, you even cancel out what you think about him. You think about what he thinks about him. How do you feel about yourself? Divine Masculine. How do you feel about yourself? And then he's like, oh, well, I don't really know how I feel about myself. I gotta go now. Because he's still trying to figure out these things because he didn't work on it. And every time he runs, he's avoiding it. Let's see what else is here. Because I'm getting kind of good. I'm getting a lot of information on this spread. What else is here for the heart chakra? The World card. Okay, this is what I'm getting. The King of Swords. Okay, so what I'm getting now is that he's kind of realizing that with you, it's going to allow him to get rid of any heartbreaks, like any past pains that he's been holding on to. It's gonna make him feel free, new, like a new person, like he's never dealt with these things before. Because when you two are in union, Divine Masculine is going to want to have everything else in order as well. Have everything else in order. Like, when Divine Masculine, when you guys are together, you guys like to be in order. The Eight of Cups. Walking away from people, places, and things that do not serve. Exactly. When you guys are in union, you know who the fake people are around you. You cut those people out. When you guys are in union, when you guys are together, you probably will talk about his karmic 10,000 times for him just to go back and to go be with his karmic again. That's because when you're together, you know how to be, twin flames. You know how to be abundant. You know how to be who you are. You do that together. So when you guys are apart, it's hard to, balance out both of you guys' energy together, especially when they're in a more low vibrational place than you are, around more low vibrational people. And when they're with you, they step into this new way of seeing things when it comes to their heart. They don't let people, like, walk on their heart. And they address things when things hurt them. They don't just keep them hidden, like it didn't affect them. The Seven of Wands. Exactly. They are prepared for the worst. They are willing to do whatever it takes to have whatever makes them happy. That's what happens when you two come into union. The Four of Wands. People, place, and thing that stands out above all. You change the game for them. You change them into the Hierophant. You make them loyal with in their relationships, with their family members, with with their boss, with their dog even. You make them loyal and stick to their beliefs, the way they like to do things. And they've been so damaged throughout the past because people haven't been good to them for the way they want to do things. They're like, oh no, there's a better way to do things. But those better ways have hurt him or have, convinced him that his way is the wrong way. So it seemed like Divine Masculine kind of flipped the script when it came to relationships, because it seemed like he always had problems within himself and his relationships. And it seemed like other people knew what they were doing. But the only thing is, Divine Masculine had other things deep down he couldn't deal with within himself, with realizing that his way and his beliefs are the only thing that he needs to believe. But it's like he didn't have time to process what he wanted to think about the situation, because there was always low vibrational people around him. He never got the chance to have his own beliefs, go on his own path. What else is here? The Eight of Wands and the Emperor. Exactly, the Eight of Wands, allowing your beliefs, the knowledge Spirit has gave you to just, be who you are. Let the world know that this is who you are. The Hierophant, this is who you are. When he's with Divine Feminine, it triggers him to be this man. And by being this man, it cuts off any toxic ties he has with friends, families, in relationships. It cuts that off. It cuts off the him holding back his emotions. He can't hold back his emotions when it comes to Divine Feminine. And he often really tries to do that with these third-party situations, because you trigger that in him. It's not like he's like, oh, she doesn't care. Because often the masculines always vent to people who don't actually have good intentions for them. And that always what gets them into more toxic situations, because that person is convinced that they know how to help this Divine Masculine. So they're like, yeah, just take a couple drinks or something and chill out. And the Divine Masculine's like, all right, I'd rather take your advice than go talk to my Divine Feminine, because that's all he has. This toxic situation, or doing it the right way, which triggers a lot of, burdens for him that he knows he needs to learn to drop, which he's, it's all about divine timing. It depends where you are in your journey. And it's just so crazy that I already know all of this, because I've only been on my journey for 6 months now, 5 months now, 6 months now, and I'm learning so much day by day. I hope this resonates for you, but it seems like this is what's going on in Divine Masculine's heart right now. And like I said up here, it's becoming too much for him to keep it in. It's like when Divine Masculine comes and contacts you, it's like don't expect it to be like how it usually was, because this time it seems like he's been holding this in for a long time of what he wants to do. Look at this. It seems like he's been holding all of this in about what he wants to do. Yeah, exactly. The Four of Pentacles is holding on to stuff, holding on to what he wants to do until after the battle, victory after the battle, the Queen of Swords, so he can go with you and he can cut the bullshit in the relationship. He can be expressive. He can express his emotions to you, and you guys can be emotionally abundant. Like, he can continue to come in when anything is wrong. When something is wrong, he can tell you. He can work on himself. He's able to be on his own now and take life by the reins and focus. Focus. Focus on what? Focus on you. Focus on you, Divine Feminine. Focus on this connection. This love. Because it's for, he made a judgment call. Spirit allowed him to make a judgment call on this situation. The energy that he's putting into the third party, into any other connections, even the energy that he wants back in his life, the energy that he's like, you know what? I really want someone to actually love me. He's realizing, he made a judgment call, and he's like, oh shit, my Divine Feminine actually loved me. Or when if he's in a third party situation, it's, oh shit, I shouldn't even be loving this other chick because she hasn't even worked for my love like my divine feminine has. Three of Pentacles, being treated the way you treat people and getting treated the way you should be treated. This is him knowing that the respect is earned, not given. And you've done nothing but earned his respect. Divine Feminine. You've done nothing but earned his respect. Where'd my card go? Here it is. Alright, let's move on. Sorry if this is reading is super long. I like to do long readings. This is my twin flame card. And next to it is awaiting results. So like I said, when he comes in, it's going to be like a snap. It's going to be like he's going to want to do it the right way. It's going to be so easy flowing that you're not going to expect it. You're going to expect, stuff to be, chaotic, but it's going to be so calm flowing, so easy flowing that you're not even going to see this come in. Divine Feminine. And what I just realized here is the Page of Swords and the Page of Wands are here. This is cutting the bullshit. And this is, I call this using Spirit's, lessons, being wise. And this is confront. So I like how we got both pages here. And that's the last card. We'll get to that in a second. Or in another hour. Who knows how long this reading is going to be. But I hope you stay for the whole thing. So we have awaiting results. Like, I'm just gonna continue what I was saying. Like, when he comes in, the reason why Divine Masculine is like this, your guys' energy is synced. So when he comes in, do not expect to tell him anything. And that's why whenever I'm gonna kind of dumb this down. Whenever there's like an issue between you and your masculine, and you try to bring it up with him, he won't want to deal with it. He will make excuses to deal with the problem. And the reason is because he already has the knowledge within him. He's just refusing to deal with it. He's just refusing to express it. Which is why over time, after you try to get him to talk about whatever happened, it automatically just gets solved. Just somehow, when you guys are in communication, something happens and then you just wait a bit and then it just gets solved. Somehow the topic just pops up and gets solved. It's because you guys sync, you guys' energy is the same. So if there's something you want to deal with, Divine Feminine, and you guys are still in the in and out journey, don't even bother challenging him. Spirit's already challenging him. Don't challenge him. I know it's hard to do it in the beginning of the journey where it's like, why are you doing this? Why aren't you doing that? But after a while, you kind of stop asking him to do things because you just realize that it all has to do with divine timing, and these things get dealt with over time. And you need to be able to open your eyes so that you can see when these things are being dealt with, so that you do give Divine Masculine some credit for doing the work behind the scenes. Because if you really look back and on your twin flame journey, you need to look at it like this. Look how far we've come. Not look how long I've been doing this. Look how far we've come. Yeah, it was pretty hectic, and it's not like it's not hectic in the moment, but it's better. There's things that you won't go through with them anymore because they just know not to put you through that anymore. They still come in and out, but they do it limitedly now. They don't just block you out of the ordinary, and they don't get mad when you block them out of the ordinary. They know things now. They see things for the way it is now when it comes to the in and out energy. They're still kind of blind to the spiritual world, but they still see things after your journey begins to process a little bit more. They still see things that they shouldn't put you through sometimes. Alright, let's move on, because we've been talking a lot. We have the Chariot and the Two of Wands, and the awaiting results. Why is the Chariot here, Spirit? We have the Two of Cups, like I was saying. So, someone's waiting here, and obviously it's us, Divine Feminines, are waiting. But not just it doesn't seem like divine feminine or divine masculine is waiting. It feels like, well, they both could be waiting. You could be waiting. I don't know. Divine masculine could be waiting. I don't know where you guys are at in your twin flame journey. Take it how it resonates. But this kind of looks, I see this as spirit. Like, look at this. This person's like all tied up in roots and they're kind of just standing there. It seems like they've been there for a long time, but they're not bothered. Like, they're okay where they are. And like, it's like spirit's like, I look at this as spirit's kind of just waiting for everything to, the energies to balance out. Like for divine masculine and divine feminine to kind of take a different approach on the situation when it comes to this connection. Let's see what else is here. Why is the Two of Wands here? The Knight of Wands. Someone told me that this is like the fuckboy card. The Knight of Wands is like the fuckboy card. But hey, I don't know. Okay, so let me get another card. Why is the Knight of Wands here? The Star card. Ooh, okay. So what I'm getting here is that I'm going to put this over to the side. So with the Two of Wands, he's taking a different approach in the situation. And with the different approach here that you're taking is that now that you kind of already see what you need to put in, like the work you need to put in, because you're already doing it. You're already doing what you need to be doing, but you're just choosing to do it with other people, or choosing to deny that you know what you're supposed to be doing, or that you are doing it with other people, or what you're not doing with other people. I don't know. Take it how it resonates. It's like choosing to actually allow that to happen. Like, that's what Spirit's waiting for. Like, it's like Spirit already knows that they have the tools. But it's like they're waiting for us to actually see it. Like, it seems like Spirit has handed us everything that we need to know when it comes to this connection, especially with the Two of Cups and the Chariot card here. But it just seems like Spirit. Ooh, we have Confront here over. Well, I guess we won't figure out what Spirit is trying to, get down here, but we will stick to awaiting results. So it seems like that's what Spirit's waiting for. Because this is the Sun card and the Star card are what I call Spirit, or the love that they have for you. Okay, let's see what else is here. What else is here for waiting results? The Page of Pentacles. Why is the Page of... Oh, the Knight of Pentacles. The Five of Cups. Okay. The Hangman in reverse. Why is the Hangman in reverse, Spirit? The Four of... Okay. So this is making sense. What I'm getting here is that Divine Masculine, someone here knows what they need to be doing, but it seems like they're okay with not doing that. Ooh, I'm getting the kind of energy that it's like right when Divine Masculine, like right when it's about to be so easy and so flowing, they choose to disappear. Like right when you're about to come into union, right when you could just take all the knowledge you've already learned and use it, it's like, yeah, bye, I gotta go. For some people, this time around is different. So when they come around next, like I was saying, it seems like this time around is going to be different if you're not in communication right now. When you do come back, exactly, the Ten of Cups. It's going to be different for when they come back. Around this time. Okay. Why is awaiting results here? This could have something to do with coronavirus. the virus that's going on here. It could be like, I can't even see her right now. So what's the point? The Hermit cards. Eight of Cups, walking away from people, places, and things that don't serve you. But then going off and being alone. Okay, what else is going on? I feel like I'm getting this energy, okay, the Hierophant. I'm getting this energy of, like, not being, like, if this has to, I'm gonna give you guys, like, a couple different scenarios. If this has to do with coronavirus, your person is kind of, like, they want to come forward, and that's why it's on hold right now, because they want to come forward, but, you know, you guys might be at a distance, and you can't see each other, so they're not too happy about that, but they also don't want to be alone. So they're kind of maybe in a third-party situation until this virus is over. What else is here for awaiting results? The Nine of Swords. Okay, so it seems like as soon as Divine Masculine is able to accept that some of these things, like the Ten of Swords is burdens, right? The Nine of Swords is before the Ten of Swords. So what I feel here is that, and then we got the Ace of Swords that popped out when I was doing the spread. So what I get here is that the extra sword that makes the Ten of Swords is the sword that you need to take to build this pain into power, to allow yourself to accept the fact that you do have issues, but you can work on them. So take that extra sword from to make the Ten of Swords and use it to cut the bullshit with the Page of Swords in the right, after that, instead of allowing that last sword to go up on the wall to make you the Ten of Swords. The World card, allowing Divine Feminine to trigger these things so that you can work on them. Awaiting results. The King of Pentacles, turning pain into power. Like, everyone thinks the King of Pentacles is, like, the strongest man ever. Like, he doesn't have anything to worry about. Little does he know. Little do they know. And then we have the Nine of Cups. What else is here for the awaiting results, Spirit? I'm losing my thoughts. The Knight of Cups. Alright, come on, Spirit. Give me my thoughts back. What else is here? The Two of Swords in reverse. Okay. It kind of seems like Divine Masculine likes toxic stuff. He fiends off of toxic. Five of Swords. He needs to allow whatever he's feeling he needs to get rid of it. He needs to allow those things to, like I said, he needs to allow the burdens to, like the Nine of Swords is, don't allow that 10th sword to come up. Just change your situation, right? Change your situation. Turn pain into power. Five of Swords is, getting into that stage to getting rid of those, the feelings before you reach the Nine of Swords, the Ten of Swords. What else is here? The Star card. Okay. The Emperor and the Four of Wands. It's like Spirit's waiting for him to be the Emperor and go towards his person. Go towards Divine Feminine. Because of everything else that was just talked about here. Exactly. Go towards divine feminine. Leave these people, places behind. Leave the circus behind. Okay? Change the way you see things and the way people in your life are. Eight of Wands. Exactly. Allow all that knowledge from spirit to be out there. Just be. Just make it be who you are. The Seven of Wands. Being prepared for the worst. The Ten of Wands. Page of Pentacles. Yeah, like dropping those burdens. But like being okay with what you have. Being okay with what you have. Walking away from people, places, and things that don't serve you. Like the Six of Wands, victory after a battle, the Queen of Wands, and the Knight of Wands. This is shredding the old, you know, being the person that you were just taught how to be. Victory after battle. Spirit's really waiting for Divine Masculine to wake up and realize who he owes his love to. It's not even owe, because nobody owes you shit. But if he's going to offer anything to anyone with the Ace of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, it should be you, Divine Feminine. But you, like I said, you trigger these things. This reading is going to be really long, and you know what? I don't care. It makes up for the past couple readings that I didn't do. I missed Sunday. I missed Friday. I don't know if I missed last Wednesday as well. I don't know, man. I'm all over the place, but it's not like you'll never get readings. Just, you know, they might be a little long. Where'd that card go? Three of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Lover's card. What else is here for awaiting results? The King of Swords and the Heartbreak card. Page of Pentacles. Why is the King of Swords here? The Lovers. Okay, I was thinking of the Three of Swords when I was shuffling that, so I guess that's what's... Why is the King of Swords here? The Queen of Cups and the Knight of Swords. Why is the Lovers here? The Queen of Pentacles. The Two of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Why is the Knight of Swords here, Spirit? The Hangman. Bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. The Ace of Cups in reverse, sorry. Wow, okay. So, in the middle here, I'm going to move these cards over there. Move these cards over there. Pick up this. In the middle here, we have the King of Swords. So I'm going to explain this in my situation energy, because I'm very open about my situation. So this is the King of Swords. This is my Divine Masculine. Air energy, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. If your Divine Masculine is an air sign, then this may resonate for you. Especially if you're a fire sign. Or a water sign. Or an earth sign. Either or. Anyways, so we have the King of Swords. So that's the overall energy. That's the main card that we got here. Then we have the Queen of Cups. Then we have the Knight of Swords. And then we have the Hangman. And then at the bottom of the deck, we had the Ace of Cups in reverse. So with the King of Swords, it's like, when I was shuffling the first two cards that came out was the King of Swords and the Three of Swords, which was the Heartbreak. This is Heartbreak card. So what I'm getting here is that Divine Masculine is definitely hurt by you, by this connection, by not moving forward with this connection. I mean, let's see what he's hurt by. Let's see what's making him... Why is Divine Masculine hurt? Ooh, the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. This is slow moving offer, like slow moving responsibilities, but it's in the reverse. Okay, so it seems like Divine Masculine is hurt because he wants to make this connection work, but like Divine Masculine does, he carries things from the past and he doesn't learn how to work with them. So this is also something that he has carried with him moving forward. If he's moving forward right now, this is something that he is also carrying with him moving forward. So that is what has him heartbroken right now. Being stuck in the past and how everything ended. Like I was saying with the Five of Cups earlier. With the Five of Cups earlier, I was saying that how he's so distracted on how everything ended that he's not Tower card at the bottom of the deck, that he's not realizing that he could, pick everything back up and restart. Because if you have 5 cups and 3 get knocked down, you still have 2 more, and you can easily get those 3 cups back up, which makes the 5 of cups, and it starts all over again. So we have the 10 of swords, and this is like needing needing yourself to come together, needing to rebuild yourself. So we have the 10 of swords. It's like Divine Masculine. It's like he's at the point where, what's here? Oh, the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles here. So it seems like he's at a point where, it's like the spirit is waiting for him to, for these emotions to get, to just get so bottled up that he has to, okay, I'm just gonna take it slowly because like this message here is very unique in a way. That's why I did it the way I did. But like I say, he's so stuck on whatever happened in the past. He's heard about that. Okay, but he's heard about that. What else is here? The Ace of Swords. But at the same time, it's like he wants to, turn pain into power. Turn whatever happened between the two of you. We have a lot of swords here. That's like a lot of swords. That is so funny. We have the King of Swords, the 3 of Swords, the 10 of Swords, the Ace of Swords, the Star card, and Spirit. And the Tower card still at the bottom of the deck. So, which is good because it comes back with my story. Sorry if I seem kind of jumbled here. I'm trying to get this message across in like the easiest ways possible. So Divine Masculine is heartbroken because I'm just going to say it, of how slow he was to offer you this stability. And he's not over that with it in reverse. He's not over that. Obviously with the 10 of Swords. He allowed the 10th sword to be added onto the wall instead of taking this sword and using it with the next card over to cut the bullshit. So that's what he is hurt about. Okay, Divine Feminine? That's what he is in his head about. And then we have Spirit here, so that's what Spirit's waiting for. But at the same time, it seems like I keep getting third party. So it seems like he's also realizing why he's in the third party situation. And it's also making him miserable. Like it doesn't seem like he's actually enjoying being in the relationship now that he's finally realized why he is in it in the first place. And it's because he wants to cut the bullshit with you, Divine Feminine. So over here, on the right, we have the Lovers and the Queen of Pentacles. And why I was doing it like that, because we have some cards here on the left and some cards on the right, and then we have it in the middle. So why I did it like that is because in this picture, we kind of have Spirit here standing in the middle, and then we have a bush here and then a bush here. So that's kind of why I think I did it like that. But I was just getting the energy of doing something like that. So anyways, that's what, Spirit's waiting for him to, allow himself. Because it feels like this time, Divine Masculine actually wants to work on something. That's probably why I keep hearing third party. It seems like he might want to build something have a connection. But he wants to do it with you. But he's so stuck on the past because he's the kind of, he hasn't, even been able to deal with old things. And you're the only one that triggers that within him. So even if he wanted to make this work right now, he would come back, it would trigger his feelings for you. It would just trigger everything. And he would just feel himself like in control again. And when Divine Masculine is, he likes to be in control of other things because he doesn't know how to be in control within himself. So that's why he throws himself into things, so that he can be in control, or so that someone else can be in control. Because he doesn't like being in control within himself. Because then that's where he has to, deal with all the burdens and things that he refuses to let go, which is also this connection. He refuses to let you go. He refuses to let you go, Divine Feminine, because he knows who you are. He knows who you are to him. And all he has to do is come and embrace this connection with you, because you're literally, it's like you're on the other side of, it's like you're on the other side. Ooh, this is what I'm getting. You're on the other side, but Spirit's standing in the way. That's why I did it like that. Spirit's standing in the way between the two of you right now. That's why you guys aren't in communication, because he's not ready. So all he needs to do is accept the fact that he loves you and embrace the stability that he has with you. Tower card, King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles right here. He needs to realize that. He needs to realize who he is and finish what y'all started with Eight of Pentacles. And walk away from those people, places, and things that do not serve him. Because he needs to balance out reality, the unconscious, what he can't see and what he can see, And what he can see is that you love him. And you will work on this with him either way. But he feels like, oh, I didn't offer her this in the past. I was slow. All this stuff, all this other shit happened. And I'm just gonna, stick with that. And on this side here, we have is the Queen of Cups and the Knight of Swords and the Hanged Man. So what I get here with this is that he knows that, it's gonna have to go both ways, whether he likes it or not. Like, if he comes to talk to you, it's not gonna go, it's not gonna go, like, there's no escaping anything. It's like, he comes and embraces this connection. He knows who you are. You're stable. You don't like bullshit. You don't like drama. You don't like games. You like to focus on your bag and focus on, building a good life for yourself. That's what you like to focus on, Divine Feminine. That's you. Someone you also are, is someone who likes to deal with your emotions. Okay? You like to, when something happens, you like to, grab it by the reins and just deal with it like then and there. And the Hanged Man, exactly, because you don't like to feel stuck. Why is the Hanged Man here? The Two of Swords. You like to see things for how they really are. Okay, you don't like to play dumb. So it seems like if with him coming in this connection, he would need to, embrace the new, embrace what he's learned, embrace what he wants. But okay, this is also a message that I'm getting out for like just quickly here. Divine Masculine, when I say he has past hurts and burdens and stuff, I'm not gonna label what those put down what some of those things could be. They could be anything. Anything could hurt your masculine and they could still be affected by it. But something that also affects them is the fact that they can't offer you this connection. The fact that they couldn't offer you this connection. The fact that they didn't want to offer this connection. The fact that they didn't know how to offer this connection to you. Because they want you. End of story. So this also affects them. This is something that hurts them. So the fact that they couldn't offer you and they can't, and they said that they would and they didn't, it's something that really gets to them. So this is something that really gets to them. So I feel like when it comes to coming in, it's all about confronting themselves, cutting the bullshit, and using the lessons spirit and yourself have taught you. It kind of seems like he's holding on to this. He's holding on to the way he feels because he's so stuck on the way he feels. But the funny thing is that the fact that he's stuck on this, he won't be able to move forward in the future. He won't be able to move forward in the future with anyone else because this still bothers him. Or he'll end up getting really hurt by someone. I don't know. Anything can come out of this. That was not a good shuffle. The Lover's at the bottom of the deck. Okay, what is the overall energy for the awaiting results? The Knight of Cups. What is the overall energy for the awaiting results? I'm getting also the energy. Okay. The kind of energy of Divine Masculine. Someone's Divine Masculine here is trying to piece things together. Why is a double card here? Someone's Divine Masculine here is trying to piece things together. Okay, what else is the overall energy for the awaiting results, Spirit? Okay. The Queen of Wands. Ooh, I popped out. Ooh, and the Queen of Cups. And the Empress. Okay, I'm going to take those. We have all queens. We have all queens here. We have the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Empress. Oh, we don't have the Queen of Swords. That's one we don't have. Oh, Queen of Swords, where are you at? Oh, there she is. I'm not going to take her. Unless Spirit wants me to, but, you know. Damn. Oh, look at that. She's at the bottom of the deck. We will leave her at the bottom of the deck so that she is present for this message that is about to be given here. So I'm going to grab all the queens and I'm going to put them over here. Alright, I hope you guys are having your own little party over here. I'm weird. Anyways, let's move on. I don't know why I keep doing this like this, and this energy, because in the picture it's like this, and this. Anyways, so the overall energy that I'm getting here is that Divine Masculine wants this. He wants a connection. He wants love. He wants something. But it seems like he's, choosing to embrace it somewhere else because he's mourning over what happened. Exactly, he's mourning over the past. What's the double card energy? Why is the double card here? I really hope I get the Three of Cups. Like, I'm not in a bad way, because, but you can't, what can you do? You can't really control what happens in connections. Like, if your Divine Masculine has to go through a karmic partner relationship before he comes to you, then that's what's got to happen. The Three of Swords. The Hangman. The Hangman keeps coming out. The Eight of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Two of Wands in reverse. Damn. Okay, so like I said, like Divine Masculine is gonna get so bottled up with his feelings for you that they're just honestly gonna explode, and he's gonna end up walking away because he doesn't know how to handle his, he doesn't know how to handle his feelings. So he's gonna end up walking away and coming to you with his love and offering you his love because you're the Queen of Cups. Okay, you both don't know how to handle your emotions, but you do it so good together. For somehow you do it perfect together. Nine of Cups. He wants a connection. He wants love, obviously, but he's been doing it with the wrong crowd because he's mourning over what happened, over spilt milk, when he could be casually trying to rebuild this connection. But it's like he's embarrassed right now because he couldn't offer you it. But at the same time, it's like he's like so ready to walk away from the situation that he's in, because like it's like he can't, like it's just funny. Look at this, the Shine card. Like I said, like these feelings that he has for you is ready to like literally like blow up, like explode. So this is like giving me the signal that that's basically what's happening. Awaiting results. And that was the first card. Spirit is waiting for this to happen. And the Divine Masculine is like low key waiting for it to happen too. We have the Three of Swords because he's still hurt. He still loves you. Okay? The Hangman. Why is the Hangman here? Like, it's like he feels stuck when it comes to this connection. Like he needs, it's like he needs this love. He needs to offer this to you. It's like, yeah, exactly, the Four Pentacles. He's holding on. He's holding on to, what is he holding on to? What is going on here? The Three of Wands. See, now everything else is, whenever I see Three of Cups, I'm like, oh man, I've got to go the other way. What does he need to walk away from? The Three of Pentacles. He needs to walk away from... Let me read... I'm going to gather these cards back up and ask my question before I even get to... Where's the Two of Wands? It's under all these cards. Okay. I need to get what he wants to walk away from first, because I saw Three of Cups and I was like, ah, hell no. Like, I don't like that. No third parties here. But I could be wanting to walk away from it. Why is the Two of Wands here? What does he need to walk away from? I saw the Ten of Pentacles, I think. What does he need to walk away from? That's too many cards. Or walk towards? It's either walk away or walk towards. Or walk away to go towards. Oh, walk away to go towards. The Nine of Wands. Being spiritually, like, able to work through things. Being spiritually wise, just in general. Laying fears to rest. Laying fears to rest. Ten of Pentacles. And can I get one card, please? Why is the Knight of Wands here? Damn. The Temperance card in reverse. Or in the upright. Either or. Okay, so there's like... Spirit's waiting for Divine Masculine to change. It's like you've already been... It's like you guys already been through everything, like, together, that, you know, can trigger him to change, but so it seems like he just needs to go through this alone. It could seem like Divine Masculine needs to do this route alone. So what I'm getting here is that he's still heartbroken about this connection, but it's what's making him stuck right now, because he doesn't want to realize that instead of, you know, getting mad over spilt milk, he can just look at this. Look at that. Well, the Temperance card, this is the spilt milk. I look at this as spilt milk, but then look, there's Two of Cups, turning a bad situation and making it into a good one. So this is the cups that I was trying to explain to you, but it's in reverse. So I feel like Divine Masculine is kind of going on a journey with himself. If that makes sense. With all the queens out here, I'm getting kind of the energy that he's, because you guys are twin flames, so you guys mirror each other's energy. So he's being you, but in a different connection. That's probably why I got the Three of Cups. I'm gonna redo this spread because there's so much more information here that I want to get. I really don't want to put the queens back in, all the queens back in, but you know, we don't have to. We got the Chariot card at the bottom of the deck. Why is awaiting results here? The Justice card. The Ten of Cups. The Emperor. The Sun card. Why is the Emperor here? Damn. Ooh. Ooh. What's this card? The King of Wands. The Two of Wands in the reverse. Okay. So, once again, we have Spirit here. Always popping out. Spirit. So, Spirit's not allowing you guys to come together until he takes what he learned from Spirit and, like, you know, justice has to be set for, like, the dark to come into the light so you guys can have this Ten of Cups. I'm kind of getting the energy that Divine Masculine has kind of made, his life is kind of built around lies at this point, and it seems like there's kind of the energy of that I'm getting that there's going to be a point in time where he can't keep lying to himself anymore. The Moon card, exactly. Everything's gonna, the Moon card is back out. Everything that he's trying to hide is going to come into the light. The King of Cups in reverse. Yeah, like the King of Cups in reverse is like, now, like, man, this is the time for you to embrace what you want in your life. Justice is back out. Two of Wands. Taking a different approach on the situation. The Five of Wands. So it seems like Divine Masculine's life is kind of built around lies right now, and it's going to come a point in time where he needs to drop these burdens because all of the burdens and all of the stuff that he's keeping inside is going to spiral. They're going to explode, and they're going to shut everything down. It's going to cause a lot of conflict, but at the end of the day, it's going to bring this connection together. The Emperor is back out. The Ten of Cups is back out. The King of Wands is here. The Seven of Pentacles. Being okay with what you have and waiting for more to come in. Sorry I'm taking so long on this pile. It's just like, ooh, the Death card. Changing. New beginnings. And the Emperor is... Ooh, and the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Cups. The King of Swords and the Six of Wands. And the Ten of Swords. And the Knight of Pentacles. So... it's like Divine Masculine just honestly needs to accept the fact that Divine Feminine is perfect for him. And he is perfect for her. There's nothing he needs to do but actually just be. Like, it's like he's trying too hard and also not trying hard enough. That's the energy that I'm getting. But this is going to explode. This is going to explode, Divine Feminine. Like, this is going to explode. We have third party. Why is the third party here? Three of Cups here. The Knight of Cups. Why is the Three of Cups here? The Ace of Pentacles. The Three of Wands. Ooh, I know what's gonna happen. Something's gonna happen here. I don't want to, like, put... Damn. Can we get one card? Can we get one clarifying card? This is third party. Where's this third party going? Okay, the Ace of Cups. What else is going on here? Okay, can we get one card, please? Is the Three of... Give us more clear energy, please, because oh, perfect. Got the death card at the bottom of the deck. I can't take it though, because I need more clear energy. I need a card. Like, I need an actual card to come out in order for me to move on. Like, I'm so weird when it comes to tarot. Why is the Three of Cups here? Is that third party energy ending? Hell yeah, it is. The Wheel of Fortune in reverse, or I don't know, in upright or not. Is the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, Spirit? The Moon card in reverse. Things coming to the light. Darkness coming to the light. So it's in the upright. So this third party situation is ending because he's leaving that with his cup to offer you this cup and this stability. Why is the Three of Wands here? I feel like Divine Masculine. There's a Knight of Wands. Sorry if I keep doing the tongue thing. Can I get a clearer card? What is he waiting to come in? What is Divine Masculine waiting to come in? Who is waiting? What is who? Spirit's waiting for y'all to see. Oh, Spirit. This is Spirit. Spirit is waiting. Spirit's like, I gotta pop out somehow, so I'll just pop out again. Spirit's the one waiting right now. Spirit's just waiting for y'all to treat each other how y'all want to be treated. To treat people how they should be treated, and treat everyone equally. The Hermit. Spirit's like, yeah, y'all can't see each other right now. Until you're prepared for the worst. Until you're prepared to, make this relationship work. So, what I'm getting here is that this third party, if he's in a third party, is coming to an end. This is very toxic, but I'm getting it. It seems like Divine Masculine is going to be, expecting to be treated the way he treats whoever he's with, and he's not going to get that. He's not going to get that, or the person's not going to treat them the way he needs to be treated and the way you treat him. Why is the Emperor here? The Two of Swords, exactly. It's like it's like this time around, the little, oh, you don't know how to, you don't even really know me, you don't know how to really love me, you don't know all the things that he would say to you in the beginning of your journey. It's what he's going to be seeing with the person that he's with, or the wherever he is right now. And it's gonna leave him like wanting to run for the hills and wanting to go towards his Queen of Wands. Wow. Alright, sorry that took so long, but we're moving on. So the next card we have here is Confront. And we have the Page of Swords and the Page of Wands. So this is, like I said earlier, this is cutting bullshit and using the knowledge that Spirit taught you. What is here for the Page of Swords? Even though we don't really need to clarify, we're going to do it anyways. The Chariot card, exactly. Cutting the bullshit and coming in with the Twin Flame. Baby! The Six of Wands. The Victory after battle, but it's in the reverse. Okay. What's the deeper reasons? What's the deeper reasons when it comes to this card? Ooh, okay. Exactly. So, he needs to drop the burdens. Like, Divine Masculine really needs to learn how to be able to deal with these things on his, not on his own, because, nobody's asking you to go through these things on your own. But if you want help, ask for it, and don't just pretend like these things aren't there. So he needs to confront himself about these burdens. And turn pain into power. Use Spirit's advice. Take Spirit's advice. Why is the Ten of Wands here? The Knight of Wands. Being able to spiritually embrace what Spirit has taught you. But like, just calming down and realizing who you're, like, he needs to calm down and realize, the Hermit in reverse, realize who his, I don't like that card because I don't have that card in my book in reverse. The Devil card. Realize what this shit is like, exactly. Realize where he goes when it's time to face his burdens head on. Okay? Realize where he goes. The Two of Cups. He needs to attend to this connection because heartbreak. This connection isn't here for his, like, it's here for his highest good. It's to help him heal his broken heart. That's the bullshit he needs to confront. He stop avoiding this relationship because of burdens. Six of Pentacles. Treat people with respect without expecting anything in return. So, like, feeling like everyone owes you something because you're hurt. And holding on to your emotions. Exactly, that needs to stop. The Death card. This is what he needs to cut out. Okay, that's the bullshit he needs to cut out. Or that's the bullshit that he is cutting out when he does come in. Now, what is here for Spirit's advice when it comes to him taking it? Ooh, we have these two cards flipped up. We have the Queen of Cups and the Empress. Although all the queens were together in the deck. I don't, contribute to when cards come out. So you need to take Spirit's advice about, the main things here are the way you feel, Divine Feminine, your feelings. The Queen of Cups, this is, being in your feelings. He needs to confront himself about the way he has, what he's learned from Spirit about you and your feelings. Okay, and about who you are. You're not just some emotional bitch that gets mad about everything. But because you're still the Empress. But he needs to take into consideration that he needs to handle your feelings just as much as you handle his. The Temperance card, exactly. Looking at the matter of the heart when it comes to the situation. Six of Swords, being able to move forward in a positive way, even based off of, your differences, you both having your own set of feelings, being able to put those two together to have the Nine of Cups, exactly, to have this crazy abundance, this special connection, being able to accept what you have and allowing other things to come in. Like, this is what he needs to take. This is the spiritual advice he needs to take. The King of Pentacles, that you see him as a King of Pentacles, whether he isn't or he is a King of Pentacles or not, and he needs to take a different approach on the situation. The Hangman. Why is the Hangman here? The Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Why is the Wheel of Fortune in reverse? He needs to. Oh, I know why the Wheel of Fortune isn't in reverse. It's because instead of just shredding the feelings, shredding everything that, you did lose. Like, say he comes in and you guys solve a couple problems, and you, like, allow that to be released and not just, rush into, like, fixing everything. Like, allow the time to fix things. Seven of Wands, exactly. Being prepared for anything that comes. Allow yourself the time to, what else is here for Divine Masculine for when he comes in the Spirit? Exactly, the Fool card. It's like he's going to be a changed man. Like, he's not going to be in his head anymore. Like, Divine Masculine, he's at a time where he's, like, every day until up until union, he's going to be confronting himself about the bullshit that he put you through, and about this if he's in a third party connection, about what he's going through in that third party connection. Like, the things that you might have feeded for from your Divine Masculine, he might be feeding for in this third party connection, if he is in one. All right, let's move on. That took 2 hours, guys, but I hope I gave you, some pretty good information when it comes to your twin flame journey. Yes, I am open for twin flame readings, private readings. Let me know if I should go live as well in the comments to kind of give you guys your readings on live if you pay for one. Or I might just go live and do kind of a Twin Flame collective reading for free. Whatever you guys think I should do, please let me know in the comments. And do not hesitate if you want a private reading, so we can explore the deeper meanings in your Twin Flame journey right now. So we're gonna get some kind of mental messages of what he wants to say to you right now, and what is going on if he is in a third party situation, if he is going through this by, ooh, there's one card here, challenging times. Damn. So I feel like it's a really challenging time for Divine Masculine, because Spirit is showing him, he could be in a third party relationship, because now is the time that Spirit is putting whatever you guys went through back on him, but instead it doesn't go anywhere but a lesson, because it's a soulmate, and you get into soulmate relationships to learn lessons to figure out who you are, to learn things about yourself. So, he might get one of those. He might be in a third party relationship to learn something about himself, to learn who he really is, to find himself again, to get the same pain that he put you through. He's getting his karma. But let's see what is going on here with Divine Masculine when it comes to just him in general. Alrighty, so what's going on in Divine Masculine's mental state right now? What does he want to say to Divine Feminines? What does he want to say to us? Emotional loss. The Five of Cups was like saying he's too busy focused on what went wrong to actually acknowledge that, he could rebuild with you, because you're his Divine Feminine. And you guys have rebuilt so many times, but it seems like this time is like, it's like, nah, we can't do it this time. What else does he want to say to you? Number 2, intuition. We have number 5, wisdom. Okay, what else? Can we get one card, please? What else does he want to say to Divine Feminine's Spirit? What else does he want to say to Divine Feminines? Okay, we have the Three of Wands. Partnerships and alliances. What else does he want to say to Divine Feminine Spirit? What else does Divine Masculine want to say to Divine Feminine? Let me get one card, please. What else does Divine Masculine want to say to Divine Feminine? We have transformation under intuition. Okay, one more card. Ooh, we have the Ace of Cups and rest and rejuvenation, the Four of Swords. Can we get one card, please? Make it a good one. What does Divine Masculine want to say to Divine Feminine? I really wish that Love Begins card came out. Emotional withdrawal. We have emotional withdrawal and emotional loss here. Ooh, the Three of Cups are in reverse. Even though we don't take these cards in reverse, it's in reverse in this deck. Let's see what's going on here. Damn, we're already in 2 hours. That's awesome. Okay, let's see what he wants to say. I'm going to get a card quickly before I start clarifying of the overall energy of what this reading is going to be about. So we can see if Divine Masculine is in a third-party situation, or if he's just going through these things by himself, and Spirit is showing them to him alone. We'll see who's Divine Masculine this message is for. Okay, one more time. Whenever I do tarot readings, I always feel like I'm interfering with my connection, but at the same time, I'm also helping. I'm trying to like make this connection go better for myself. So at the same time, it's like, should I be doing tarot readings? But then it's like, yeah, like it's not like it's for a bad cause. It's all for a good cause. So we're gonna get the overall energy. What this reading is going to be about if he's in a third party, but we have the Three of Cups at the bottom of that deck, so, might be a third party situation going on here. with these sets of masculines. Take it however it resonates. I need to shuffle these cards better. Okay, one more time. Sorry if you guys don't like long readings. You don't have to watch the full video, but I would love it if you guys, challenging times at the bottom of the deck. So, what is the overall energy of this reading? What is he trying to say? What is the message? What is this message about? What is this message about that he wants to get out to us? We have Master, number 15, going down to a 6. Bottom of the deck, we have Clarity of Belief. Alright, so whatever you believed, I'm guessing it's true. Maybe if you believe that he was in a third-party situation, it's true. If you believe that he's going through it alone, it's true. However this resonates for you, it is true. Alrighty, what is here for emotional loss? What does he want to say for what he lost, what he's emotionally lost for? We have the Tower card in reverse. Okay, the Tower card in the reverse. What else is here? What did he emotionally lose? The Ten of Cups. Okay, this. Wow. I'm getting kind of energy where he's like, this could have been like the most perfect relationship ever. What did I do? Why is intuition here? The Knight of Cups. Like I was saying, he's getting that, like, there's a feeling of him getting, like, oh, I should just come in, like, and it's going to spiral. His intuition is telling him to communicate with you. What else is here for intuition? We have Justice card and the Page of Pentacles. Can we get one card, please? What else is here for intuition? We have the Six of Cups. Why is wisdom here, Spirit? What does he want to say when it comes to wisdom? We have the Two of Wands, taking a different approach. Okay, what is he taking a different approach on? The Seven of Wands. It came out in the reverse, so I guess we'll check both. Why is partnerships and alliance here? What does he want to say for this? What's here for the Three of Wands? That's funny. The Three of Wands came out for the Three of Wands. Because this is the Three of Wands. And then clarified with the Three of Wands. Okay, I'm guessing that's Spirit. The Nine of Wands. Transformation. Ten of Wands. Those burdens. Damn. Okay, what else is here? The Fool card in the Wheel of Fortune. I'm taking both. Damn. What's emotional withdrawal? The Six of Wands. What do we after a battle? What happened here? Seven of Cups. Page of Pentacles. Justice card. What do you want to say for emotional withdrawal? Page of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles. It's like you seeing one thing over the other, seeing reality, seeing, I don't even know what that could be. Ooh, it could be choices. Choosing the wrong person. Why is emotional withdrawal here, Divine Masculine? Damn, we got the King of Wands, Judgment card, the Emperor, and the Eight of Pentacles. Can we get one card, please? Whatever card you feel needs to come out, please allow that card to be singular. Why is emotional withdrawal here, Spirit? Excuse me. The Nine of Pentacles and the Eight of... It doesn't seem like they want to give us one card. Divine Masculine. Excuse me. Why is emotional withdrawal here? Holy shit. Is this reading going to be long? Or am I, like, going to be, like, in my old age before? One card. What's emotional withdrawal? I think that's, like... That might be coming out of the feeling of hiding his emotions for you. Ooh, the Page of Wands. Spirit's advice. Why is that so hard to get? Anyways, moving on. What do you want us to say to you? Emotional loss. Tower card in reverse and the Ten of Cups. Okay. Tower card in reverse. I'm getting kind of the feeling that knowing something needs to end, or something ended with and you didn't want it to. Let me look through my book here, because I can't really read that. I'm like, there's just, that's what I'm getting. I'm getting something needed to end, but you didn't want it to end, or something ended and you didn't want it. Something, I don't know. I'm getting kind of mixed energies. Yeah, there's like something needed to end. What needed to end here? Why is the Tower card here in reverse? The Six of Pentacles in the upright. Why is the Six of Pentacles here? The Seven of Cups. Okay, why is the Seven of Cups here? The Nine of Pentacles. The Hierophant. Okay, so I'm getting kind of, what I'm getting here is that something needed to end. Ooh, I know what needed to end. Okay, hold on, let me keep going. Let me just refresh this. I know what the message is, but I just want to get a more clearer. Okay. So this is what I'm getting. So the in and out, he's like, the in and out needed to stop. Yeah, this is like coming in with thoughts. He really wants to talk right now. What is here, Divine Masculine? Why is the Tower card here? Exactly. There we go. It's basically the same message that I got, but smaller, because I don't want to have all these cards on here. We have the Tower card in reverse. What needed to end was him being toxic towards you. This in and out energy, this, not being loyal energy. Ooh, Callie just emailed me. I will get to that in a second. That needed to end. This toxic stuff between you and him needed to end. Because it's only making it more hard for the both of you. Like, it's honestly unnecessary. Justice card, exactly. There's no need for it. There's no need for it. Once Justice card comes, that means like it's not necessary. Like, it's not that's what needed to end. And it seemed like that's what hurt him. Okay, he wants you to know that he's sorry that it had to come to that. Why is the Ten of Cups here? The Seven of Cups in reverse. I look at Seven of Cups as like having different options. Yeah, he wants you to know that this has given him the mindset of y'all would never work out. Like, there's always something in the way, but it's not even that. Three of Pentacles. Being treated the way you treat people. This is what it is. Three of Pentacles. The Six of Pentacles. Getting treated, giving without expecting in return, and treating people the way you want to be treated. That's what it was. That's what he needed to come to terms with. He needed to cut the bullshit. Okay, so he wants you to know that he is learning that this is what he needs to do in the connection. Like, you guys just saw the Six of Pentacles pull up. He needs to give and get, and he also needs to give without expecting anything in return sometimes. Like, in my situation, I had to kind of pull back my energy from my Divine Masculine because I had nothing else to offer. So it seems like she had nothing else to offer. She was completely, like, broken and beat down. She had nothing to give me, and I just left her for these other options for these other options, because I am convinced that our connection won't work. But I still do want this with her. I'm convinced it won't work, but I still want it. And I'm only convinced it won't work because this toxic stuff has to end. Because it's literally not doing us any good. But at the same time, he needs to fix it. Fix this. This shit, this devil, this toxic energy. Let's see what else is here. What does he want to say for emotional loss, Spirit? Six of Swords in reverse. Okay, what else? Why is the Six of Swords in reverse here? The Five of Wands. The Eight of Pentacles. It's exactly. He needs to give him time. He needs to give him time to process what happened between the two of you before finishing what you guys started. Seven of Cups. Walk away from people, places, and things that do not serve him. The circus energy. King of Wands. Exactly. Okay, it seems like he needs to get over whatever happened in the past. Divine Feminine, you might be over whatever happened in the past, but this Divine Masculine, he's definitely not over what happened in the past. It seems like that time it was truly, it's like everything happened really fast, which is okay. Which actually I understand this a lot, because the last time me and my Divine Masculine went into separation just recently in April, we were in the talking stage we were in. It was like we were how we were in the beginning when we first met, like the honeymoon stage, right? We were communicating like that again. So when something happened between us, it kind of triggered the old things from the past that happened between us. So instead of working through it like we should have, even in the past, like we should have, we don't work through it. We just move on and pretend like nothing even happened, which we should have worked on in the past. And it's also triggering now because in the past we didn't ever work on things. He kind of just ran away. So that's what he's going through right now. But at this time, it's like, instead of coming in and out and like having control over the situation, because when Divine Masculine is coming in and out, he has control in the connection. And as soon as stuff gets too, let me say, romantic for him, too into it, that's when he leaves. Usually for me. So now this time when he was actually doing it by choice, and because it was like he thought it was going good and it fell off, it triggered something that he forgot he had in him. It made him remember of how he didn't want to work through it before. So it also made him insecure about moving forward. It's like, I messed up so much. Do I even deserve to move forward? Is there even any moving forward after this? I don't want to make this too long, so I'm not going to, do it as long as I did the last spread. Intuition, the King of Cups. Like I was saying, his intuition is telling him to come forward to you because these feelings are starting to get so strong that he cannot deny them. But for me, the last time me and my Divine Masculine were in communication, we were okay. We were at a good place, and then something happened, and we went into separation. But like I said, was saying, like, that was, we were in, like, we were talking like we wanted to make it work this time, and instead of him working through it like he was supposed to and taking Spirit's knowledge, he chose to run away and go into a third party situation and take all the knowledge he learned from Spirit for himself and me into that next connection, which is just going to lead him to pulling himself back into the connection with me, because you can't hide feelings. You can't hide feelings for that long. We got the Knight of Cups and the Knight of Wands. He's coming in to offer you this love because he can't hold it in any longer in this knowledge of spirit. He can't give this to someone else. He can't give his cup, his love, and what he's learned about himself and love and just life to someone else. He can't do that. What else is here? Why is the Knight of Wands and the Knight of Cups here? What is he going towards? Okay, we have the Strength card in reverse. I want to get a card that doesn't fly on the ground. Can I have a card that doesn't fly on the ground, please? That's 2. Jesus. That's 3. That's 2. That's 2. Can we get one card, please? Why is the Knight of Wands here? Why is the Knight of Wands here? Damn. Just give me the fucking card already. Seven of Swords. Exactly. Walking away from the circus. All those people, places, and things. All these other offers are in these tents. And who he should be offering his cup and his wisdom to is you, Divine Feminine. That's what his intuition is telling him to do. To leave all these things behind and go towards you. Allow the feelings that he had in the past to, to go through it. Like, allow himself to go through it. Why is the Six of Cups here? The Two of Swords. Allow himself to see who he wants to be and allow himself to be that. To embrace the new person that he thinks that he can't be. It's not that hard to be it. It just takes 2 seconds. Like, allow himself to, but here we have intuition. Seems like, why is 7 of Cups here in reverse, Spirit? The Emperor in reverse. Seems like when he's not with you, he doesn't feel like, are you kind of convinced? Why is the Emperor here? The Page of Swords. So his intuition is telling him that he needs to cut the bullshit and express his feelings. Because his fears. Oh, his fears are, these are his fears. The Emperor in reverse, that's what he's scared of. And his intuition is telling him that he's the opposite. The World card, exactly. Making him see a different, why is the Emperor here in reverse? The Five of Wands reversed. The Five of Wands in the upright is conflict. Exactly. He's reflecting. He's in the stage right now of reflecting more in the past. That's what I was saying right now, especially with emotional loss. He's still in the past. He's still seeing himself as not being this, as being this. The Emperor in reverse. That's how he sees himself. Instead of taking his knowledge, his wisdom from spirit and then putting it in, using his intuition and doing that, because his knowledge and the love in your connection and leaving these people places behind, he's still stuck on the past. That's probably why his intuition is very in tune right now, because he's still stuck on the past. What else is here for intuition? The King of Wands in reverse. So it seems like his head could be telling him this. His head could be telling him this. This is crazy. I don't even know what I'm doing. And the Queen of Wands just popped out. His intuition is telling him that there's something more. That there's something more with, like, this connection isn't over. This connection isn't over. He just needs to cut the bullshit. When it comes to you. The King of Wands at the bottom of the deck. And then Spirit. Ooh, and then the Emperor in the World card. Like, he can be this. That's what his intuition is telling him. His intuition is telling him to go and connect to you because he has all the knowledge. Exactly. The Chariot card popped out. His intuition is telling him that you're his twin flame. And to leave all these people, places, and things behind and go and deal with his emotions. And his emotions is offering this stability to you. And how much that affected him. Not being able to offer you his cup and his feelings. Page of Cups, and not being able to walk away from these people, places, and things that don't serve him because he couldn't be the King of Pentacles. That's what he's stuck in his mind about. Okay, he's choosing to hold on to that because he's still stuck in the past. He's still in his head. Okay, I don't know, whatever happened between you two, it definitely left a mark on him. Just like all the other things. Except this one's more because you're the only one that triggers these things inside of him. And now you are a trigger. Like, before, you triggered things within him, but now you are a trigger for him. Like, wisdom. Two wants, taking a different approach on the situation, being able to handle whatever is thrown at you. Why is Two of Wands here? Taking a different approach. What kind of approach are you taking? The Five of Swords in reverse. Yeah, he needs to bring taking a different approach, being able to release these feelings that has held him inside. The Death card. Being able to be who he wants to be. What else is here for the Two of Swords? The Temperance. Taking a look at the matter of the heart. This connection. Exactly. Taking a different approach when it comes to this connection, because his feelings, they're like, I'm telling you, Divine Feminine, he's not going to be able to keep this in anymore. Why is the Seven of Wands here? The Queen of Cups. Exactly. He's being prepared to know that he's not the only one with feelings. Like, you have feelings too, and there's some things that he needs to face when it comes to you. There's some things that he needs to deal with when it comes to you. And instead of dealing with your emotions, it kind of seems like he chose to run because he didn't know how to deal with your emotions. And that's something that also scared him, because you've always been focused on his emotions, that you guys haven't had a time to focus on your emotions. And I feel like he's in his head about that, on how you feel, on how you truly feel. The Two of Pentacles. Balancing reality with, like, yeah, he needs to take Spirit's knowledge for when it comes to this. Like, even if you are, like, having you have your own shit going on, like, he needs to see it for the way it is, not just assume that, oh, she's gonna leave me, or, oh, she doesn't want me anymore. Being able to go through the emotions with you and ask questions so that you guys don't have, fallout, so you guys don't go into separation over each other's emotions. Like, you guys, the King of Pentacles, exactly, being stable, abundant, so that he can deal with your emotions, Divine Feminine. It's like he's realizing that he needs to be able to deal with emotions. And if it's anyone's emotions, it should be yours. If it's anyone's emotions, it should be your emotions, because it seems like you guys don't know how to deal with your emotions, but you both deal with your emotions really good together. Like I was saying, the Two of Swords, the King of Cups, exactly. He needs to learn that this is who he is, the King of Cups. When it comes to you and his feelings, when it comes to you and his emotions, you're the only one that can really, trigger these things within him. And the Queen of Cups is also here as well. What was I saying? You guys both do not know how to deal with your emotions, but you do it so good together. Look at that. King of Cups, Queen of Cups, Two of Cups. I'm like, this is it's gonna get to a point where he's not gonna be able to understand. But yeah, it's just gonna get too much where he's just gonna walk away and come towards you. What is the Eight of Cups? All these other options, he's gonna walk away from them and come towards you, Divine Feminine. Wow. We have partnerships and alliances because you're his partner. This is Spirit at this time. Three of Wands and the Knight of Wands. So he's kind of like, yeah, look at this. Still in the past, Five of Wands. Five of Cups. This is the Five of Cups. This was the first energy here. Three of Wands, waiting for ships to come in. What's coming in? The Five of Cups, or what needs to happen before before this transformation. He needs to get over the past. So Spirit is waiting for him to be able to get over the past and for him to come in and communicate in a calmly manner without, being like, this is what needs to, like, being in control, without, like, just letting the connection flow without, having to be in control all the time. The Judgment card. Realizing that this is, like, way more easier than you expected. Being prepared for whatever's coming. Because it's a matter of the heart. You love this person. And Spirit's just waiting for him to get over the past. It's not like he doesn't love you, though, I'm feminine. He's just stuck on the past. The Ten of Cups when it comes to this connection. The High Priestess. He couldn't. You had to, figure some stuff out by yourself. He didn't like that. In his mind, he's the reason. He doesn't like to see you hurt. Whenever something falls apart, it seems like whenever something falls apart for you, he takes responsibility. He takes responsibility. Yeah, the Lovers. He definitely takes responsibility for whatever happens. So Spirit's waiting for him to get over the past before this connection can come in. Take responsibility for everything. And soon enough, these emotions are going to be... He loves you. Divine Feminine, he loves you. You know what's funny? You see this picture right here? Me and my Divine Masculine took the same exact picture. Before I even got into tarot, before I even started doing tarot, it's actually on my wall. I wish I could get the picture and show you guys. But this is we took the exact same photo, and then when I finally got this deck and I saw this card, I was like, that is so funny. Like, that's the beginning of a relationship, when we actually, like, worked together and told each other stuff. Like, and what is this? Partnerships and alliances. Partnership. That's when we actually did it. So I find that really funny. Transformation, we have the Ten of Wands, the Fool card, and the Wheel of Fortune. Dropping the burdens. So when he gets over the past, he's going to drop the burdens. Why? Because you are a burden. Like, not like in a bad way. This connection, like him not making this connection work is a burden on him. It's also a trigger for him. So when he drops the burdens, it's also dropping separation with you. Why is the Ten of Wands here? Ow! Why is the Ten of Wands here, Spirit? What's here for the Ten of Wands? Can we get one card, please? What's here for the Ten of Wands? The Knight of Wands. Exactly! Leaving all those burdens behind and coming forward with one wand. And this wand is also the wand that Spirit gave you. The magic stick. That's what he's transforming. Why is the Fool card here? The Lovers! A new beginning for this relationship, for this connection. Because he's dropping the burdens. And ending the cycles. Why is the Wheel of Fortune here? The Six of Swords. And the Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups and the Knight of Cups. Moving towards safer waters. Ending the cycles. Ending anything keeping you guys apart. What else is here? What else is here, Spirit? Walking away from anything. People, places, things, animals, I don't know, anything. Keeping you guys apart from each other. That's what's going to be transformed with the transformation card right here. He wants you to know that that's what he's gonna be. Like I told you guys in the last spread, when he comes in, you don't even need to tell him what to do because he already. Even when you guys first started dating, you didn't even have to tell him much because you guys were just like you guys just clicked off the bat. You didn't have to give him any tips or pointers about how to love you because it just seemed like he already knew what he was doing. Because he does. You guys are twin flames. Damn, I don't even need to explore the deeper the reasons behind this, but this is who he is going to be. Leaving the stopping the cycles, coming in and out, third parties, because he's trying to be a new man for you, trying to, jump into something new, because he wants to move to safer waters with you, because he's dropped the burdens. He's dropping the burdens, however resonates, and he's coming back with that one. Do you remember what I was saying about how you took the Ten of Wands, and before letting the Nine of Wands get to the 10th wand, you take that wand and you shove it up their ass. Basically, you're not giving me that 10th wand, you bitch, and you shove it up their ass or their nose hole or their I don't know, whatever hole you want to use. He's like, I'm taking this shit and put it into power because I love you, Divine Feminine. Nobody else matters. All these other cups are like could be love, and he's blind to it because you're all that matters. That's what I have for transformation. That's basically pretty self-explanatory. I don't have to get any more cards for that. You know what's funny? You know what came out? The Three of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands. I mean, I can get... Ooh, perfect! This is the card I was looking for. The Empress came out with transformation. The reason why nobody else, all the other offers are, he's blinded to it, is because you're all that matters, like I was saying just now. And the Empress came out. And I just said I wasn't going to do any more clarifying, and that's the only card that came out. Alright, moving on here. We have Emotional Withdrawal. We have the Six of Wands and the Page of Wands. So it seems like Divine Masculine is no longer going to be keeping his emotions to himself. When he comes in, he's going to be very, very open with you about his feelings. He's not going to run away when things get too... That's probably why we have transformation and then emotional withdrawal. It kind of seems like he's moving on from being in and out and, running away when things get too hectic. Exactly, the Chariot card, twin flames, because he's your twin flame. Instead of withdrawing emotionally, he's going to be coming in. He's going to be using Spirit's advice when it comes to you. He's going to be turning every pain into power, victory after a battle. This is truly amazing. Why is this Page of Wands here? The Tower card, exactly, because he realized what he needs to do. He needs to take Spirit's advice. He's already learned everything, so I don't know why he's being oblivious to it. What else is here? Why is the Tower card here? The Knight of Cups in reverse. The Knight of Cups in reverse. Okay, why is the Knight of Cups in reverse, Spirit? The Eight of Cups. Exactly. So it's like people are clouding his judgment when it comes to this connection, so he needs to walk away from those people, places, and things in order to have a clear mindset, and it seems like he's going to be doing that eventually coming up. Why? What else is here? The Nine of Swords, exactly, because he's going to be looking like this one night. One of these nights coming up, Divine Feminines, he's going to be like this, and this is the night that all of his feelings are just going to like this. Look at him. That's his heart. It's in a little cave, in a little chest, in a little whatever you call it, in a jail cell. It's closed off, right? It's like it's gonna be shaken up, and he's gonna learn all the things about his heart. He's gonna be like, who do I love? I love my Divine Masculine, and I know that. It's gonna be shaken up. That's so funny. He's gonna learn how to deal with his heart, even though it's closed off. Even though he's emotionally withdrawn, he's going to learn how to master his emotions. Okay? This is gonna happen. The reason why we got the Nine of Swords is because the Ten of Swords, he's not gonna allow that 10th sword to come in. He's not going to allow that 10th sword to come in. And before that is the 8 of swords. He's not going to allow these things to come in anymore. He's not going to allow these things to get up to the point where he needs to be the 10 of swords. Where he needs to put everything together again. The Hanged Man. Seems like he's gonna get to the 9 of swords, and then he's gonna stop, and then he's gonna rush in. Why is it the Hanged Man here? The Empress, exactly. He's like, what's the next step from here? The next step is, there's no other next steps. There's nothing else to do but to go to Divine Feminine. There's nothing else to do but just that. So that's why he's stuck. Exactly. The High Priestess. There's nothing else. There's nowhere else to go but the High Priestess. That's the female energy of the Hermit. The Four of Pentacles. Like, all these emotions that you're holding on to, allow them to go. Allow yourself to go there. What's 4 plus 4 equals 8? 4. The 4. This is how I'm going to explain it. 4. Divine Masculine's feelings plus your feelings make the 8 of Pentacles. Finishing what y'all started. Why is the 6 of Wands here? Look! This is the battle. This is victory after the battle. The Ace of Cups. Love. Like I was saying before, he's not going to allow... Every time you guys have a conflict, he is going to resolve it. Because he is... Where's the wand? Because you see that wand there? You see that wand there? That's Spirit's wand. That's his magic stick. All the knowledge that he's taken him. He's going to be taking his wand and using it in every conflict, anything that you guys go through. That's why he's going to be transformed. I'm trying to find the 4 of Wands, because there's something on that card as well that would... I can show you guys right now. Wherever it is. I know, I hope I find it. Oh, okay, here it is. The 4 of Wands. So on the 6 of Wands, victory after a battle, you see that reef right there? On the 4 of Wands, it's the same, it looks like the same reef. And like what I was trying to say is, victory after a battle with your person. Anything that you guys go through, you solve it with the knowledge that you have from Spirit. You solve it with your person. With your person. Because this is the person that stands out above all. Wow. Let's get some more cards. The Knight of Pentacles. Slow moving knight. What's slow here? The 2 of Swords. The Hermit card. Damn, the Emperor and the 4 of Swords. It's like he's kind of like, I don't need to worry. Yeah, I don't need to worry about what I'm doing when it comes to offering her anything, as long as I offer it to her, in general. Like, I know I was, like, he's like, I know I was slow in the past, but, like, now that I know that, I know it won't be easy to do it, but I know I'm gonna do it with the 7 of Swords. Running away from the circus. Having the motivation to do it, even if it's slow. At least showing, exactly, 3 of Pentacles. Being treated the way you want to be treated and treating people, you know what I mean. At least showing it. Doesn't matter if it's slow or not, but not showing it at all? Like, are you fucking serious? That's what he's doing. He's now going to be showing it. Because of this twin flame journey. This is a card. This is my twin flame journey card. Like the Chariot card is my twin flame card, but this is my twin flame journey card, because this is holding on to someone, whether you know they're coming back or not. And that's what you did, Divine Feminine. The Star card, exactly. That's you. That's Spirit, the 9 of Cups. Wow. Divine Masculine, he's going to be transformed. Divine Feminine. So I'm going to get one oracle message. Oh, by the way, I hope that resonated for any of you. I'm going to get one oracle message. Some love whispers. This is how I'm going to do it. Also stay tuned for tonight. Tonight I'm going to be doing a short little channeling session. So if you're interested in that, turn on my post notifications so you get notified when I do upload that video. And I'm just going to be channeling messages from my intuition, from Divine Masculine. Alright, so I'm going to start off with this so we get this out of the way. These cards are like, I don't really need to shuffle them the way I shuffle tarot. These are messages that I made myself from Divine Masculine. We're just going to get a couple. I'm not surprised if we get I Know You're My Twin Flame card, because it seems like we're getting a lot of messages of Divine Masculines coming to terms that this connection is something else. Like, it's kind of almost getting kind of scary, but like kind of like, you know when you see a really good horror movie and you know it's like really scary, but then you still watch it? That's like kind of the energy that I'm getting from some of these Divine Masculines. Like, it's like, wow, like, what is this? But I didn't ask for this to come into my life, but shit. First message is you've changed my life. That's perfect, but like for this reading. Next card is please understand me. So understand when they've had to go through these things. Understand if they are in a third party situation right now. The reason that they're in there is so that can trigger your guys' union. Twin flames come together either way. Alright, next card is how did I get so lucky? Like I was just saying, like I didn't ask for this to come into my life, but shit. I'm counting down the minutes until I get to kiss your lips again. Aw. I can't wait to spend the rest of my life with you. That's also what they're kind of realizing. They're kind of realizing why I didn't work out with anyone else. I hope you know how special you are to me. Don't forget it. Next card is I'm coming. Some of your Divine Masculines could be coming. And when he comes in, he's going to be completely changed. That's why the first card is you changed my life. Some of your Divine Masculines could be coming. Don't take it if it doesn't resonate. Don't stop loving me. Some of your Divine Masculines could be worried about you not loving them anymore. I've been sending you songs and seeing signs and synchronicities. So maybe they've been sending you music. Don't forget to check the description for songs from your DM. And maybe you've been seeing signs and synchronicities. And he's also been seeing signs and synchronicities as well. I can't stop thinking about you. That's probably why he's getting signs and synchronicities. Next one is I miss you. Last one is you make my bad days better. What was I saying in the reading? You're the only one that can actually, like, help him. You guys don't know how to handle your feelings, but you do it so good together. And at the bottom of the deck, you're the only one I truly love. So what was I saying in the reading? He's getting taught on how true love is. And he's the only one that you're the only one that he's ever really felt that with. So these are the whispers of love, and then we're going to get an oracle card from the Wisdoms of Oracle, and then we're going to get out of here. Sorry that this reading is so long. It's like 3 hours long. Jesus. But, it makes up for everything else that I didn't do this week and last week. Also, I don't know if you caught the message I said before, but click the notification bell, because I am going to be doing a channeling reading tonight from Divine Masculines. And if you click the notification bell, I'm pretty sure whoever comes in to watch it, that message is going to be directly for them. So whoever gets the message and chooses to click the notification bell for that message is definitely going to resonate with them 100%. So let's see what Divine Masculine wants to say when it comes to whispers of love. Stuff from his 5D self. Okay, let's get a couple more. What else do you want to say, Divine Masculine? Okay, let's get a few more. Okay, give us like 2 more. Give us 2 more Divine Masculine. Can we get 2 more? That's 1. That's 2. Thank you. You're so sweet. Something's telling me to grab these cards. Actions speak loudly. Express your love through actions, and the only thing that is real is love. Something just told me to grab those 2 cards. Alright, let's see what we have here. We have spiritual connection. Our relationship has a connection that goes beyond this lifetime. Like I'm saying, it's starting to come into fruition. Next card is the union of hearts. So some of your Divine Masculines could be coming. A love connection defies explanation. The union of hearts. I don't really like to say union, but like that's what's happening. Consider your foundation. Look at how committed you are to love. Divine Masculine seeing how committed you are to him, with him being there in or not, and he's also realizing that he can love you. And it's easier to love you than it is anyone else. Even though love isn't easy. Your love isn't easy. It's just easier to love you because your love is real. Be willing to express love. Express love to receive love. Exactly. This is what he's realizing. He's realizing that in order for you to give him anything, he has to be able to give you stuff. Love who you are. You are divine, delightful, and deserving of wonderful things that life has to offer. Like I was saying in the spread, he kind of got into this mindset that nothing good is going to come for him, and that's why he kind of went and looked for it himself instead of allowing divine timing to take its course because of those burdens. Get to know each other, learn to meet another needs for love. Like I said, he is going to come in transformed because he got to know you, and he's also going to get to know you more. Be in the present and dream of the future. When we dream, everything is possible. So this could be, he could be dreaming when he's sleeping. He could be having dreams of you, Divine Feminine. But this is where being in the present, meaning focusing on reality, what you're feeling in reality. Rest and relaxation is essential. We all have a fundamental need to take a break. So this is like something that he is acknowledging for himself right now, and you as well, that you need to take a break maybe. Turn on your heart light. Reflect on a time when you experienced love. Exactly. He's reflecting on the times that you literally did love him. And like I said, some of you, if your Divine Masculine is in a third party situation, he's going to be fiending for the love that you fiend from him, from them. Look for your inner strength. You are stronger than you realize, and he's going to realize that he's stronger than he realizes. He's just as strong as you. Alright, I'm going to quickly do this because I really need to use the bathroom. Hopefully I can hold it. I probably can. Alright. If you have watched this whole reading, ooh, we got No Place Like Home. I haven't gotten that card before. If you like this, if you watched the reading all the way to the end, please let me know in the comments, and I will see what I can do for you. Maybe give you a free reading. Who knows? We'll see. Okay. Last time. Don't forget to check out my website because I do weekly messages for Twin Flames on there as well. If I'm not here, I am there. Alrighty, give us one message. That's 2. Can we get one message? Give us one message, Divine Masculine. Chop wood. I'm pretty sure we've got that one before. Oh, I really need to pee. Give us one message, Divine Masculine. That's 2. Give us 1. Spirit, how about you? Allow Divine Masculine to give us one message. So you have so much to say. Give us 1. It's just 2. Just 2. Thank you. Treasure Island. What number is it? Number 9. Treasure Island. It says, the law of attraction bringing dreams into fruition. What was I just saying? Fruition. It's coming into fruition. The result of positive thinking made manifest, abundance appearing as if from nowhere, financial gains in the sharing of good fortune. Like I say, it's going to come out of nowhere, Divine Feminine. And the Oracle's message is, you worked hard and acted upon your unwavering belief in abundance, and suddenly in the midst of it all, you hit the jackpot. You have uncovered the map to buried treasure in the trapped and tapped the unlimited